everyone. Happy Friday. We've made it. We can see the weekend. Almost there. Welcome to Storytime Live. I'm your host, Mr. Marcoux. I have two stories for you today. As you can see, I'm by myself, so enjoy the peace and quiet. We'll start with if you give a cat a cupcake. I love these stories. You know, there's a show on Amazon Prime. They animated all of these into a show, and they're fun to watch. So if you have Amazon Prime, which I think is free right now or some craziness, check them out. If you give a cat a cupcake, he'll ask you for some sprinkles to go with it. When you give him the sprinkles, he might spill some flour on the floor. Cleaning up will make him hot, so you'll give him a bathing suit and take him to the beach. He'll want to go in the water and build a sandcastle too. Then he'll look for seashells. He'll find a few other things as well. He'll put them in his pail and try to pick it up, but it will be too heavy. He'll decide he needs to work out at the gym. First, he'll warm up on the treadmill. Then he'll lift a weight or two. He might even try a karate class. After the gym, he'll want to go to the park. When you get there, he'll see the rocks. He'll climb as high as he can go. At the top, he'll see the lake. He'll want you to take him rowing. He'll be the captain and you'll have to row. Then he'll notice the merry-go-round and want to go for a ride. Well, this cat is all over the place. He'll want you to go for a ride too. You'll choose the horse with the purple mane and he'll get on the whale. The whale will remind him of the science museum. He'll ask you to take him there. First, he'll find the dinosaurs. Then he'll visit the Hall of Apes. When the museum closes, you'll be the last to leave. On the way home, you'll pass by the beach. You'll help him gather all of his things. Then he'll want to race you. When you get home, he'll empty the sand from his shoes. He might sprinkle some on the floor. Seeing the sand on the floor will remind him of the sprinkles. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him some sprinkles, he'll want a cupcake to go with them. And that is if you give a cat a cupcake. Love that series. I have some more of them. I have to find them. My books are all over the place. So this is called What Do You Do with an Idea? I've never actually read this story, so we'll be reading it for the first time, maybe together. One day I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here, I wondered. What do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. But it followed me. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit I felt better and happier when it was around. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. It grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think I was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. I think we can all say we've experienced that once or twice in our lives. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do. And it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it, I played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. I built a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I like being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because, it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. Very true. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Oh, something interesting is happening to the pictures. Then, one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore, it was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with I then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. And that's the end of what you do with an idea. I loved it. I thought it was great. Very true. Doesn't matter what people think of your idea. If you like it, you run with it and do your best. That is story Friday. That is story time for today. It is Friday, so I won't be back until Monday. I hope you all have a great weekend. Keep reading and enjoy the sun. Maybe go outside and play a little bit. All right, I'll see you Monday. Bye.